go!
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Worlds of Adventure USA. Get ready to soar to new heights with our brand new attraction, Megaton Tower. Also, check out our amazing new lineup of casts and characters featured throughout the parks. Ready to be a hero and see if you have the skills needed to save the world? Check out Shadow City, located on the east end of our parks.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Heroes Core Worlds of Adventure. Season 1, Episode 7, Fading Light, Part 2. Parks will be opening in about 10 seconds. Stand by.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the parks at Worlds of Adventure USA will be opening shortly. Please make sure you have your tickets ready.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Heroes Core Worlds of Adventure, here at the parks. Today's episode is Season 1, Episode 7, Fading Light, Part 2. Now, let's bring in our cast, have them introduce themselves.
Oh,
Give me just a moment, guys. Alright, how's everyone doing today?
What? Well, wait, I'm not supposed to be on this set.
Rags, what did I tell you? It's set B, not set A.
you try to walk through all these halls, especially as this little thing.
Thank you.
Okay.
Look,
Rags, it's
Look.
3 doors down to the right, make a left, make another right, and it's the third door on your left.
wow, giving TARDIS instructions, aren't you?
Oh, what? I've never heard of that
Ne-
contraption before.
Never mind. I'm going to go now. Secret should be here soon-ish.
She's 5 minutes late. Yeah, can we send out a casting call for, just let her know.
I'm going.
Hello, everyone. I am Harper West, aka PAKN USA, aka RTE Studios, and today's stream was all up in the air because my computer decided to go belly up on our Studio 1, so I had to move all my equipment over here, set up Studio 2, then I got disconnected from my Discord and, like, had to recover all that. We had, like, a massive, like, cry session during that last night. We finally got it fixed. We're up and running, so thank God for that. And today we only have 2 cast members, but it's going to be a very intimate episode. It's going to be a follow-up episode to what happened last session. And welcome in, Lemon Twist. Thank you. Yes, you just got in. We just about almost closed the doors to the to this pre-show. So you got your fast pass in quickly.
Hi,
lightning fast.
Lemon. How you doing? You just missed Rags. She was here, and then she got confused.
Yeah, she was on the wrong set again, but that's another tale for another time.
She gets lost easy.
Yes, so today
Yes,
we
she
have myself, which I already introduced. I'm playing Harper West, yes. I'm gonna pass it off to our lovely let's pass it off that way.
Which way?
I'm pointing in
Oh, to me.
that way.
Hello, I am Ella Simone, otherwise known as Secret Fang.
By the way, Secret, thank you for showing up. You're a little late, but I'm not gonna dock you any pay.
I'm sorry. I as was already stated, you one can get lost in this place.
It happens,
Anyway.
and I keep telling the janitor not to remove all the signage and rearrange it, but he just has a... I guess he has a sign.
He has a bad temper, him.
As you say about wrong. We weren't talking to you, Bob.
Get out of here, Bob.
Any rate, I am played by me, Patricia Walsh, and now we'll pass it to our lovely.
This ball?
Are you talking about me?
Oh yes, I am pretty much talking about you. You are very lovely.
And very
I'm
furry.
so trying to
fuzzy.
shake my... Yes, I'm very, very fuzzy. Thank you. Either way, hello, I'm Baxter. As usual, let me test the water. My throat's dry. Anyways.
Yes, I'm Gearbox. I do Baxter. That's a joke for later. It's a surprise joke. But anyways,
Why are we whispering?
it's a mystery joke for you to get later. But
Yes, so we do not have Eric on when he's still piled miles deep in college admissions papers for the next semester, so he will not be joining us. Christian Pierce is, I guess, off tinkering with a project of his. And Jessica Rose is feeling under the weather today, so she will not be joining us. So we just have 2 players today, but still going to be a fun episode. So without further ado, I believe the park is officially up and running. Baxter, is it time?
Let me check. Yes, it is!
All right. Well, hopefully the it's going to be a real good day at the parks. Hope you brought your tickets and all your accoutrements and fun activities to do, because this park's about to get rolling, and it's going to be a real showstopper. We'll be right back after the opening.
Keep the things you care about near yourself. You don't want to lose them.
We'll be right back after the opening intro, folks. Stay tuned.
Everybody, let's go It's time to put on a show. Keep your hands and arms and legs inside the ride. Can you feel their energy? It's time to take flight. Like a super-powered lightning strike across the sky. Heroes Core, can you hear the roar? It's the ride of your life. Shine bright, destiny is in sight. It's the hope in our eyes. We're ready to fight, we're ready to go, yeah. Megatron has the power at the worlds of adventure. This park we will defend, yeah, Heroes Core.
Alright, everyone. How's everyone doing? And I believe where we last left off. Secret, you are in bed. The sun is shining over your head. Well, shining through the curtain, underneath the curtains of the, penthouse apartment. At this point. And, what do you do?
Well,
You realize that your feet are normal. And then you finally you realize, oh yeah, that's right.
oh, that's right. I transferred back before I went to sleep. Well, I guess it is time for me to get up and make me something to eat. Get me something to drink. Please hydrate. And
Yep, go ahead.
and do other things.
You hear kind of like a snoring from the room next door where the you left him in there. Yes, the President of the United States in the year 2331, folks.
Wow.
Yeah, she peeks in on him.
And he is sleeping.
Out like a light.
Yep, he is sleeping like a log. Sheets are rolled up around him, kind of like he was tossing and turning last night for some odd reason, but he's sound asleep now. And
I really need to get him back to where he belongs. He cannot stay here.
And Christian has left early in the morning. His stuff is not like you notice that his bag is still sitting on the chair, but like he is nowhere to be found in the apartment.
Mm.
It appears Harper is not in the apartment either.
Strange.
You are the only one in the apartment, and aside from President, yeah, but you know.
No president.
Well, I hope this place has security.
There is a
'Cause if I-
security panel on the wall that, like, you know, Harper set up in his lab.
I hope
It's
he
currently
remembered.
disarmed right now.
I hope he remembered to tell me how to arm it.
There's like a sticky note next to it with the code.
She wanders over there and she looks at the sticky note.
Not very secure.
How to arm system. Press arm. If you're in the room, type select the occupied option, and enter the following code.
Must keep that in pocket. Yes. And she will put it in because she's still wearing her
Suit.
she put on her jacket. She took off the
The super suit. Yeah.
When she transformed back, yes.
Okay. Yep.
She still has it.
Yes.
Kind of like as a quick change. Well, no. What she did was she left it on, but she's put clothes over it, so in case if she does transform, then it's there. Kind of
Arm. Wow, I
What?
love it. Trisha
What?
is typing something. That's all. Continue. All right, so uh, you're walking around the apartment. You put it in your pocket, and
Mhm.
that's when you get a call from
Oh, I think I'm a me. Sorry, I'm still trying to get his voice back.
the walkie-talkie on the counter starts going.
Let me.
Actually,
That's
hold on.
me.
I got you. Sound effects. Give me 1 second.
I have sound effects too. I appreciate he wants to do the bit. There he goes.
Yes, there he goes.
I apologize for everyone that just had to hear me on and now wants you on too.
Apparently, I do not have the prop that I needed, so just continue without it.
Okay.
Yeah, so I
I
was gonna
do
do the
have a-
walkie-talkie bleep sound, but
I don't have the clip.
Oh well, I can do that.
That's,
There we go.
Yay.
hey,
But,
she picks it up. Yes.
I already forgot what I'm supposed to say. Anyways, let's just go for it. It's improv. Anyways.
Yes.
Wait. I can't hear myself. Wait. There we go. Nah. Anyway. Secret. Have you had a nice sleep? You've been sleeping all day. How did you humorous?
Hashtag
I-
little catnap.
I have been sleeping fine, but I have a feeling that's not the reason why you called me.
No, unfortunately. I just, you've been uptight lately, and I little test help, a little help with something. Be fun for me, be fun for you,
What do you need help with?
I'm just testing something out. It's nothing more, nothing less. God, this voice is hard to do. Anyways, there we go.
Where do you need me?
Stop by the arcade. It's nothing. It's not too far.
All right, I will.
Okay.
As she pockets the walkie-talkie.
Yep.
And it's in her other pocket.
Yep.
She goes over to the words. I have them. The security
Yeah.
thing.
Mhm.
And she goes armed. She opens the door and I'm assuming she has a key to this so that she can get back in.
Yeah, she has a key card.
Yeah, okay. She opens the door and she closes it. And she goes
Yep.
to the arcade.
Yeah, as you make your way to the... Well, you're gonna have to take the monorail to get to the parks.
Yeah, she knows.
Yep, so we're gonna do a short scene on the monorail.
Okay.
You get to the monorail station and people are looking around and they notice that there's this new person in line that's probably new from the parks. One of them looks over to you and says, "Excuse me, ma'am, are you new? We've never seen you in the parks. Are you visiting for the weekend or?"
Yes, I am very much visiting. I am going to the parks to live up some sleep.
Oh, good. Have you heard about the new ride coming soon to the arcade next year? It's everyone wants to get a sneak peek.
It's not a ride.
Yeah.
Just a little
And one of the like older kids bonks him on the head and says, "Yeah, it's not really a ride. It's more like a mini arcade game attraction. It's basically like it's a moneymaker." The other one says, "But it's so much like a ride." The other one says, "It's not a ride, John."
It's
Johnny.
not a ride.
The mother says, the mother just comes in and is like, "Excuse me, these two are just They're always arguing with each other. Come along, guys. But Mom, oh look, the monorail's here. Let's go. Come on. She's just like pushing them.
So,
Please step back from the platform edge. The monorail will be arriving shortly. Its destination is Shadow City, followed by Shadow City Arcade Center and the Nexus.
Let's see here. Let's see here. Looks like I'm going to the arcade, so I pass the first exit and get off at the second. She's saying this all to herself, just loud enough for people to hear and look at her.
Hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen, the train will be arriving in the station. Please step back from the platform edge as the train arrives.
This just mirrors he lagging out.
No. Am I lagging?
No, it's just like you became really quiet.
Oh, that's the audio thing that apparently the sound effect's not calibrated right. Whatever. So, yeah, the train pulls into the station, stops, the doors open, and people start exiting, and then you start boarding. And you hear, "Welcome aboard this monorail train to Shadow City, with onward destination to the Nexus and the arcades. Here at Worlds of Adventure USA. Please remember to keep an eye on your young heroes, and always watch out for danger. We'll be departing shortly." And then it repeats in Spanish.
And she sits there and goes, you know, it would be wonderful if this place had it in like French as well.
And as the moment you say that, it says it in French and German.
When she understands the French.
Yeah.
Because, you know, New Orleans, yep.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And then, doors closing. Please step back from the doors. Merci, s'il vous plaît. Door close. Sorry, I tried my best. I can't speak any other languages, so I tried my best. And then you just hear... Doors close and the train starts moving down the track. It's a bright sunny day out. Like, it's hot, but it's like, you know, Florida weather.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
As you're rumbling towards the this looming, like, what looks like basically it looks like a very retro version of like the Tron exhibit on Disney World that they have in Disney World USA, but it's very dark and ominous. It's like tall structures and, you know, very different. And you're approaching into the tunnel. You go into the tunnel. Minutes later, please hold on. We are arriving at Shadow City, the center focal point of the parks here at Worlds of Adventure. Our onward destination is the Nexus. If this is your final destination, please make your way through the exits, while allowing other people to board. And also, please keep an eye on your belongings and your young heroes, and watch out for danger. As the doors open.
So she's at the arcade?
One more stop. And the walkie-talkie squawks.
She pulls that out. Yes.
Oh, it's my turn again?
Yes.
What do you want me to say?
Are you on your way?
Yeah.
As you hear the French announcement over the walkie-talkie, Baxter.
Oh, don't tell me you're taking the slowest option. Whatever.
What? I like taking the monorail.
Yes, fair. People like the monorail. I really gotta update it, though.
Doors closing.
Either way.
Please hold on. Next stop is the Nexus.
And if you're getting nearby, I closed arcade because mental things.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen. The Nexus stop will be available to all guests. Please be aware that some parts of the arcade have been temporarily closed due to maintenance. We apologize for the inconvenience, and thank you for choosing Worlds of Adventure USA. Have a heroic day.
It smells obnoxious. I didn't come up with it. Anyways,
The train starts moving towards the Nexus.
because I imagine you're gonna get here any minute now.
Yes.
The signal cuts out because dead zone.
And she
As the train lumbers through these like dark tunnels and stuff like that, and it's this eerie themed music plays over the PA.
Mm-hmm.
That I'm not gonna play for the audience, unfortunately, because I don't have it queued up, but you get the idea. And then the train pulls into this really decrepit-looking Newark subway station, style subway station, and the theming is on point because you can actually see there's a fake rat over in the corner that's a little animatronic.
How dare they?
Trying to pull a piece of pizza across the floor over in the corner.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah.
Not edible pizza, no matter who tells you.
It's not edible. I'm
There's
trying to eat the pizza.
There's a kid over in the corner just like, Mom, look, someone dropped their pizza. No, honey, that's not real.
It's not real pizza.
He's reaching down trying to touch the animatronic.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
The rat just hisses at him. It scare him away,
Robot.
and then just runs to his mom. Yep. Get off the train,
So
you
she-
go up the stairs, through the ticket
Yep.
turnstile,
Mm-hmm.
into the Nexus, and there's a lot of like sounds of like arcade music and stuff like that. And you thought the arcade was shut down. And there's Baxter standing there waiting for you at the top of the stairs.
He's lightly tapping his foot.
Hey, do you blame me for taking the scenic route?
Whatever, I calm down quickly.
Obviously.
I would have preferred you choose any other method, though. Mainly because this is the most, occupied area of the arcade. I was hoping I would come around in the back. But now you have to walk through all these people.
You hear like casino machines and like
He
race
gives
car
a she
games
she
and
gives
stuff
a
as you're
she gives
walking
a
by.
yeah she gives a devilish grin, looks at him. You don't want to be seen.
Well, I'm the owner, but I get a lot of looks.
One of these kids walks up to you and says, "Hey, are you one of the new mascots here?" Holding out a piece of pen and paper, and he says, "Can you sign an autograph, please?"
He kind of squints and just kind of rolls his eyes a little bit and decides to just do that, just give an autograph so he can just go on his merry way.
Thank you, sir. Have a great day.
Welcome, either way.
She kind of gives a glint in her eye as this is happening. She's gonna roll herself.
Okay.
She got a 23.
Yep. What do you want to do?
Well, she's gone.
Going invisible.
Yep.
Baxter, after you sign the paper and you hand it off to the kid and turn around, see, it's gone.
I can't have these games with you.
Oh, I'm still here.
Secret.
We're okay. Are you in your floating?
That's way too
From-
obvious.
He's walking.
He's walking. That'd be way too
Okay,
obvious in this tightly
Okay.
confined area because these are arcade machines are like cheek to jowl.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
So she puts a hand on his shoulder.
Yep.
And
You see
you
her.
disappear too.
I never knew how this would feel. Either way.
Well, I mean, look at it this way: we can walk through here, and you will not be seen.
Okay, fair. Anyways, let's get to the new open rule. New closed restricted area.
As you go to like one of
Gotta
these like
roll these
doors
people.
that say restricted employee access only, and there's a keypad. And I guess you enter your code, Baxter.
Baxter, like, kind of like, uses one hand to, like, cover it lightly as he just, like, ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. And then it
Yeah.
opens.
Yeah. Singer's not looking. Yeah, she's not looking.
The door clicks, and you hear kind of like
Let's
buzzer.
go.
As you're
Before
now
anyone tries to run through the
you're
doors.
in the back room, behind the scenes.
Door
It's
shuts.
the Utilidors access.
Yeah.
Not Utilidors,
Welcome.
Hunter Hub.
Welcome to this little area. This will bring us faster and out of public view to the restricted part of the
She lets go of him. He appears, and so does she. He drops the invisibility.
Nice to see you getting a lot of use out of that stitch of yours.
Well, it makes things a little bit easier. Although I do have to be careful if I'm sneaky and invisible, and I don't want somebody else to be invisible. Then I have to be careful about where I'm going.
Yes, that's one of the drawbacks of that suit, and I couldn't figure a good way to fix it. But that's whatever. Either way, we're getting close.
Up ahead, you see a large door, like a freight elevator door,
Mm-hmm.
but there's a tiny little really. It looks like the same kind of keypad, but above it
Mhm.
there's an iRetina scanner. There's a fingerprint reader.
So I'm not going to need all these security measures for this part, as it will be public eventually, but until then,
Just he starts dabbling with it.
Okay.
Access granted. Welcome, Baxter.
come on.
Door clicks and slides open to reveal a very dark room with a very strange looking thing covered with a very large tarp and a bunch of machines plugged into it with wires going underneath the tarp.
Let me... Okay, I need to set things up.
He says, walking over and flicking a little switch. Lights turn on.
The machines start whirring up.
Okay. Now, this little project I have not touched in a while.
One of the computer terminals comes alive and says, doesn't say anything, but on the screen it just types like a console, like ... Then it starts like running a series of scripts and says, welcome. Ready for
Yes.
diagnostic testing.
Okay, we're gonna do that, but first,
He pulls the tarp off. It's a big box.
It just looks like a very giant, large metal box with a bunch of cyberpunk theming on it, and pictures of maybe brainwave patterns. You can't really tell,
the,
but
the decorations aren't finished. I didn't ever actually finish this.
but you see on
Yeah.
on the side of it a logo that looks like a brain kind of spinning on one of the monitors, and you see the title of this new whatever the attraction is called, Mind Override. But it's like
What?
Mind Override.
Baxter.
Yes.
Why did you name it that?
I'm not sure. I kind of decided this design. Well, this went to many different designs. It used to be an actual roller coaster simulator. And then I thought that was boring and trivial. Like tiny little arcades have that. So I
Right.
decided to try something else, and that happened to be. That happens to be a what the? Oh, that threw me off. But anyways, basically, I decided to make it a little different. But the name didn't change because I couldn't think of anything better at the time.
Ah. Okay.
And the lines on the door start lighting up, kind of silhouetting the outside of the door. And the door goes.
The only problem with it is by its specific aspects of how it works, I can't test it with myself. I would break it.
So you need me to test it, so that you know it works.
Secret. Are
Yes,
you gonna
yes.
look inside the unit, because the door's now open, the lights are on? See things hanging from the ceiling and something sitting on the seat. Looks kind of interesting.
She peeks in.
You see
I'm
a
gonna have to remove that chair from in there. I don't want you hitting it.
VR headset sitting on the chair. A bunch of wires plugged into it. But it's a very futuristic looking VR headset.
Has a bunch of little thingies all over it.
Okay. Well, all right. What do you want me to do?
Well, I just need you to put the headset on, and the headset will do pretty much the rest. Also, I'll be out here.
As you're looking around, you notice there's no seatbelt on this thing.
It's a box.
Yeah.
It's not. The chair's not even like a permanent thing. It's like a tiny little.
Our heroes even are going to test out a new simulation game.
Hmm?
Evil asked a question.
Maybe.
Kind of a game. Consider it as a video game in a way, without the controller or anything.
Okay.
Just
And
pick up the headset, and I'll remove the chair.
She goes over to the headset. She holds the headset from the chair, and she sees Baxter roll the chair out.
Don't even know why I had this chair in here. Anyways, dust.
As you,
Anyways.
are you gonna
Why
put
do
on
we
the
even
headset?
have that letter? She takes off her hat.
Yep.
Once you put it on, and things are gonna kind of kick in, so don't be too startled when it starts doing its things.
All right.
She
puts it on.
To mind
The door
override
shuts.
describes in specialized technology. Press start.
And Baxter runs over to.
Oh my.
What? Ooh. What is it?
Oh. Okay.
What?
Thank you.
The ride simulations. I just ran the ride simulation, and you just see that on your screen, and then you just see like it says
Hello?
press start to begin, but there's no start button.
Poke the. If you're wondering, just poke the little icon it's showing with your finger.
Poke.
With your actual hand.
The ride starts and it says, and it says loading. Please wait. Scanning occupant.
If you see a bunch of random text mumbo jumbo, don't try to read it for no specific reason. It just, like, it's a lot of stuff and it'll probably hurt your brain.
Baxter says while he
Occupant
starts
has
up.
been scanned. No file record on data. Extrapolating. Processing.
Yep.
Ready.
Baxter outside pulls out a little floppy disk of something and slots it into the computer.
A new file has been detected. Would you like to run this adventure? As it pops up with Mind Over Matter. Mind Override version 2.758. And the title of the file is called The Great Escape.
That's not what we agreed on.
But
I don't think we ever thought of a name.
Yeah,
but
but it's called like it's called The Greatest Escape. They can't use Great Escape because it's copyrighted.
Am I supposed to be pushing buttons?
You just push the option. There's only one right now.
Punk.
And it just shows like a loading simulation, and like epic like music starts playing, like undercover spy music.
You'll
And-
have to give it a moment. It's gonna do a little mission briefing, and then you're gonna do it, and I'm gonna just make sure nothing explodes or fries. Especially your brain. Anyways,
Agent. Hold on, I'm gonna do this. If I can.
Nope, not, nope, not that one.
Sorry, give me a moment. I'm tweaking settings.
Nope, stop that.
Greetings, Agent. Secret. Welcome to Mind Override. Your mission today is to infiltrate the top secret headquarters location where enemies are seeking to destroy a settlement. You are
that's not what we
on,
agreed upon.
on this space station. You are
Okay, now that's what
on
we
your
agreed upon.
on the space station. There is files that you need to retrieve within 8 hours before the station plummets into a black hole. You will have exactly 8 hours to do this. If you fail your mission, you will be doomed forever. Please note that this adventure runs on your mind and your mind alone. Your actions will have consequences. Think carefully. Good luck, Agent.
As she materializes to like the first level.
You're still in the voice changer.
As you materialize to the first level.
Good luck. It's gonna be easy. Probably.
You realize that you are in your hero form.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. Because of how the thing works, it will actually,
Actually, I imagine he'd be more speakery at the moment because he's like in your brain.
Yeah.
It basically it will take your actual powers in.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of a side effect more than on purpose thing, but like, pretty cool. Pretty cool.
And you just hear over the PA, kind of like this like chase music playing. It says, "Agent, you must seek the files. Start moving now." It's like a little tutorial in the game that's like teaching you how to like interact with the interface.
Oh
It
yeah,
says,
yeah.
Think about
yeah.
moving forward, and your character will move forward. Think about stepping left. You'll move left, so on and so forth. It's all mental at this point.
Okay. All right.
Also, don't be alarmed if you actually feel things, including pain. It's just kind of a part of it. You're not in actual danger, I think.
And you hear like alarms blaring and stuff like that on the station, and like it says lockdown in progress. Where do you want to go? Unfortunately, I don't have a map set up for this, so we're just gonna have to go with the flow.
Okay. She kind of she does the tutorial. As boring as that sounds.
Yep. You do the tutorial. You understand how to play. It says, "Congratulations, Agent. You have completed your first step of training. Now, time for the real stuff." That's it. Does the materialization thing again. You are now in a corridor, dimly lit, flickering lights. Everything's been tossed in this corridor, and it looks like a horror movie.
You just got one like some flickering lights and just red lights pointing directly at the door that
Yep.
to go forward.
Yep.
Walk. Oh nope. Sneak.
Roll your sneak.
Thank you.
Stealth check.
Why stealth check? Okay, so I'm actually secret instead of. Alright.
Unless you don't
Maybe
want
yes.
to be secret, then
Well,
happens.
as he pointed out, I am. It switched me over to being
Yep.
secret. So
at least for the initial boot up, but you're free to change at any time if you so desire.
yeah, don't worry about it.
Mhm.
Oh, 25.
You just kind of see like this like it's weird because like this doesn't happen in your own reality, but you kind of can see like this like greenish haze like night vision, and you hold up your hands and you can see them in night vision. And Baxter, I guess you're gonna say something over the comms, but it says yes, the game adapts and makes its own like adaptations to how the environment should be for just based on the game code.
A lot of things will be based off reality, but of course the game will take liberties. So I think the game may just say you have night vision on you. It's a pending. If it did give you like some gear, you could probably reach for it on your person. So if you want to remove the night vision, I'm pretty sure you could just reach up to your base.
Well, the night vision is going to help.
Okay.
Either way, he just like leans back in his chair.
Yep.
Do the thing. I will lightly monitor. Sure nothing explodes.
All right, Baxter, can I have you roll a d20 for me?
Of course.
What you get?
Let me go ahead and get one of my two options for rolling, and then I use both of them.
Yep.
Well, not both of them, but like just choose between one.
Mhm.
Opening. My brother's still shouting.
That's just the
Okay.
standard how there are people in the arcade. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry. Fine. Boom. Roll. A 20.
20? Okay. I'm gonna DM you. Excuse me.
The physical dice will never let me down. Well, they have let me down, but like the digital dice does not like anything that isn't like with modifiers.
That's true.
Because my digital dice for some reason always gives me like ones and shit if I like roll without modifiers. And even then, really bad rolls.
Alright. There, I messaged you.
Okay, fun.
And you make your I guess you make your way through that. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? You realize the door that in front of you is locked.
Hmm?
Door in front of you is locked. Secret.
Okay. Well, then I must use my sleight of hand to try to open the lock.
Hmm?
Ooh! 19!
The lock pops easily. This is like a very simple lock. And since it's only level 1, it's, you know,
Yeah.
you're assuming, you know, it's not gonna be super hard.
He goes,
It's a rush of cold air, like, and stench of death rolls in over you.
Boy.
You continue moving down the hallway over around some boxes and stuff like that. And you come to a T-junction. Go forward,
A
left, or
T-junction.
right.
T-junction, huh?
Yep.
So I can go back the way I came, and I can go left or I can go right.
Or you
That's
can
what
go,
you're saying.
or you can go forward.
That's not a T-junction.
Sorry.
That's a
intersection.
four-way.
Four-way.
Thank you.
Sorry.
plus, if you will.
Yes. My bad. I call
Yeah,
that a
she
T-junction because it's like a T. A lowercase
Yeah,
T.
but it. Never mind. She's gonna look right. Can she see anything? Right, she's not going down it, but can she see anything using the night vision?
Give me a moment. You actually see... Is that movement? For a brief second, you thought you saw something, like, move across your vision, but you don't know if it was a glitch, because obviously this is a prototype game, or it was a coding bug, you don't know.
Alright. She makes note of that, and then now she's gonna look left,
Left looks clear.
and then she's gonna look straight ahead.
There is a fire.
Right.
That way is blocked. Looks like a coolant leak of some kind.
She's gonna go right.
Alright, you're going right. Going down the hall, and you see 2 doors to your left, and 2 doors to your right. Which one do you want to take?
So it's
It's like a dead end, but like there's 2 separate doors,
is
so
it-
4 doors.
4 doors, so there's 2 doors here, and then there's 2 doors here.
Correct, yes.
I have a 1 in 4 chance of choosing the right door.
By the way, Gearbox, if you have any questions or you want to me anything,
My
please let me
my
know.
only question is because of the actually have stuff that fits this, and that's my soundboard. If I'm free to use it,
Yes, you are.
paid for me.
Yes.
Voice Mod Plus. I better be able to. Anyways.
Yep. You are more than welcome to.
Yay. I have like a door opening noises I can do.
She goes through the. There's 4 doors. She goes through the second door.
Second door?
Mm-hmm.
A moment. Okay. Yeah, the door opens.
Okay.
And, you are in what appears to be a small, maybe, personal quarters of
Okay.
some kind on a station. And you realize that there's, like, it's dimly lit, there's no, like, lights on and all in here. It reeks to high heavens of death. Like, you can smell it, it's potent in here. Something is dead in here.
He looks for the dead.
You look down and see a bloody streak leading. Something was dragged, leaving a bloody trail, smear, around the corner and behind a couch, in the next room out, next like section of this room.
The best thing is she's gonna follow the blood smear.
Yep. If you follow the blood smear, you're around
She's doing the bad idea.
the back end of the couch,
Okay.
and you see what appears to be a very distended, angled corpse of probably one of the former crew of the station. And it looks ultra realistic. Like it. Baxter did a good job of making this game hyper realistic.
He looked down and he's gonna gently,
Sat in it.
well, with her foot, she's gonna,
Yeah.
kind of make it rock a little. Just,
Yep. It's motionless. It's not responsive at all.
well, I mean, it's gonna rock a little bit because she's touching it with her foot, but
Yeah,
it
but
doesn't also go squeak.
Yes.
She kind of, okay.
You realize that its chest has been eaten. Like something emerged from its chest and exposed its like innards.
Okay.
But like, yeah, the guts,
Okay.
its guts and entrails are on the other side of the room, and they're all been
Okay.
eaten by something or something.
Let me
Okay.
just do this real quick.
Okay.
You hear that?
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Now, this is a dead end, right?
Yes, you're in a private quarters room.
Okay, she's gonna walk back out of this door
Into the corridor
It-
hallway.
into the fort. She's already gone through that door. She looks at the items that she has. Is there any way that she can mark this door so that she doesn't go back into it?
Yeah, you can mark this door. There is a actually like a kind of like a you pull out of your pack, kind of like a chalk that you write on the door, like an X.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a red chalk.
She marks the door.
Yep.
And then she goes, okay, that's one down. I have a 33% chance of choosing something that gets me out of here. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the lovely noises. She's gonna go to the fourth door.
Straight across, got it.
Yep.
This door doesn't look locked. When you lean up against it, you kind of feel like something's barricading the other side.
Okay. You know, kind of put her shoulder into it.
Roll me a
Does it
strength check.
move? Strength check. Thank you. Oh Lord. That isn't that one.
You lean up against it, and like this, whatever's there's a very heavy object blocking the door. Like,
Gotcha.
and
Okay, so there's no way that she can get through this one. Okay,
Yeah.
This door, she's gonna very crudely roll a rock.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Okay. Now, this is an either or
Yep.
kind of a situation. So she's going through number 3.
Number three
right?
looks actually number 3. Surprisingly, before you looked, this door
Uh-huh.
is off its hinges on the ground, tilted to the side a little bit, like something blew open the door from the outside in the room. And
Okay.
there's a bloody handprint on the door, and then 2 what look like bloody footprints of some kind.
Are they leading into the room?
Yes.
She follows the.
I don't know what the sound sounds like, so time for the funny sound.
What the heck?
Yep. There's a loud, like, what you just heard, off in the distance to inside this room, deeper in this room, and you see a
Okay.
red light flashing strobe, and then a door go.
Does it open or does it close?
It closes
In front of me?
to your left.
She's gonna continue to go forward.
And you can see out into space and the black hole. There's a window, but there's a bloody. It looks like not blood, but like it looks like something is written on this glass, but you can't tell what the writing is because it's so dark.
Does she have a flashlight?
Just you look down at your hands. You pull up your hands. It says Objective 1: Find light.
That's what she does.
Yeah.
She's looking around in this room. Is there any sort of like light source that she can use?
Only the stars from outside. It's very dim.
Gosh darn it. Okay, gosh darn it.
Yep.
Okay, she's gonna walk back out. This one doesn't necessarily have a door, so she had to remove the door in order to get into this. So on the frame, she's gonna draw a flashlight.
Yeah.
Reminding her to, once she gets the flashlight, come back into this room.
Yeah.
There's only one room left. And that's number 1.
You open the door to number 1. Actually, this door is locked. Roll me a.
Roll your sleight of hand. Yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna put poor Secret through her paces.
That is a 13.
Let's see. Oh wow, you got it on the money.
Oh,
The
good.
door clicks and you hear door open.
All right.
You walk in and the door suddenly closes behind you.
Like I can't get back out, or
No, you just hear like a
Okay.
it's one of those like safety doors.
Right. She's walking through this room. She's looking for a flashlight or
It's a
some
utility closet of some kind. It
All right.
you're looking around. Roll me an investigation check.
Of course you are. Good investigation. Oh, come on! That's a 9.
You're looking around and if you could make that sound again, please, Baxter. Baxter. Oh, he's
Which
dead.
of any noise do you want me to do?
The metal thing.
Opening or closing?
No, the catwalk.
Oh, the cat. Oh, I can do that. Give me a second.
It sounds very close, like above you.
He looks above her.
You see through your night vision something, but you can't make it out, and then it's gone.
Okay. Paxton, you have really outdone yourself. She can't look again for that stupid flashlight, can she?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
It'll be at +2 difficulty though, because it's the second attempt.
13.
Fortunately, you don't find the flashlight in here. You don't find it. You find a pair of batteries, but no flashlight.
Okay,
I'll
she's
give you
gonna
that
take
much.
She picks up the batteries.
It's like a power cell, small little like modular
Yeah,
device
yeah.
like that. This is the future.
Okay. So she very carefully.
Yep.
She's looking up. She's looking everywhere. She is a trusted person at this point. She's
Yep.
kind of doing things. Walking backwards.
Yep. And
Kinda-
the door
yeah.
opens, and you are out in the hallway again. And
All right.
you realize that one of the boxes in that hallway is moved.
We're gonna throw this little box on.
boxes. This is a really bad idea.
Roll me a investigation check.
Okay. Oh! That is a 23.
You find not one, not two, but 3 flashlights in a small utility box. 2 of them are dead, though. One of them has no battery pack.
And I have a battery pack.
Hmm?
She's gonna keep the other 2, but she has the one that actually works.
Yep. And you find, what were the weapons that you had on you?
A rapier, and a short bow, which does not make any freaking sense.
The short bow is basically going to be like a I'm gonna turn that into a it's like a small like hand pistol.
Okay.
Sounds like a pistol.
Laser pistol, yeah.
Laser
As you pick
pistol.
it up, you're looking at it and you're just like, huh. You pull the trigger. Go ahead. As there's a kind of
Nice.
scorch mark in the top of the ceiling. One of the vents.
Nice. And the rapier, I'm assuming it's a laser rapier.
It's a laser sword, yeah. So you
Yeah,
can turn
it's
on
a
and
laser
go,
sword. Yeah.
We can't call it that other thing, folks.
That's why I said it's a laser rapier.
It's a lapier. That's what we'll call it.
A rapier. I love it. I so love it.
It actually says Lapier Ink on the side of it.
Yeah, she picks up the two weapons. She has the flashlight, and she goes back into the room.
Yep. And you go to the window, or you go to the window, and it says on the window, "Get out, run, hide, save yourself."
Get out, run, hide, save myself.
It's written in blood, dried blood.
Oh, no crap.
Yeah.
She's gonna... With the flashlight, she is looking... What is in this room? Other than the bloody writing.
It looks like some kind of science lab, small science lab, like an auxiliary
Okay.
lab, not a main lab.
Alright.
There's like
Alright.
some beakers, there's some overturned, smashed stuff in the corner. There's like
Okay.
a bunch of drums that have been knocked over and maybe set up as a barricade near like one of the closets. Covered in blood, obviously. You look behind one of them, yep, there's a dead body. For 2.
Okay.
Yeah, it's grim. There is a computer terminal on the, like, flickering on one of these desks, but it's like, you don't know if it has enough power or not. You can try it.
She does. She wanders over there.
Yep. And it says, please log in.
Log in. Let's see. Did any of the bodies that she saw have like name tags? Yeah, IDs.
You didn't check for those, so I'm gonna say you don't know.
Did you go over the one that was hiding behind the barricade, obviously dead? That's the one she checked because it's in the room.
It says, and I'm sorry, Baxter, to do this. Peter
Yes.
Roberts. Remember, what I told you, Baxter, the ride pulls on memories and stuff like that.
Yep.
So I just, whatever was the closest thing that, based on a memory, sorry. Go ahead. It's Peter Roberts on the name tag, but it's kind of like scratched and like very old.
Uh-huh.
You see an insignia next to it that maybe is a designation for commander or something like that. You don't know. It's some military insignia.
Me making some cookie noises in the background.
Thank you. I'm glad I'm not playing this at night. Oh. So is it an ID that she's looking at?
It's just like a name tag with like the insignia on it. Pin.
Okay. She picks up the name tag and goes back to the computer and
Take the name tag and go back to the computer.
yeah, she's gonna type in that name.
The screen flashes with error. Invalid.
I can just.
Thank you.
Yep.
Funny noise.
She eyes the. She looked to her objective. She's not the light.
You're looking. Yeah, that's checked off, and it says gain it. It says learn more. With a
Light.
question mark.
Light. Were there any other dead bodies?
There was that one in the other room that was just cavity caved open.
Okay, she's going to go into that room and she's going to check that body for a.
You find that there's something buried inside the guts of the ribcage.
Okay.
It's a crumpled up piece of paper.
She pulls out the piece of paper.
It's a password. Of some kind.
Does it have a login on it though? Does it have like the name at the top? Or is it just the password?
Just the password. I'm gonna send you what that is.
Okay.
It's just a roleplay stuff. It's not actual real codes or anything. No,
I know that. I know that.
If I can just get to your username, where's you? There you are.
I'm assuming that I've had a long rest before I entered this horror-filled simulation.
There you go.
Okay. Alright. She's gonna wander back to the computer.
You realize the mouse has moved. Someone has been in here.
She'll put it in the password.
A data file pops up, and it's some kind of research about some kind of alien organism or something. It's very crudely described as like maybe an alien organism. They can't tell. It's a preliminary like investigation. It says they were researching something from another planet. They brought it on board, and things went to hell in a handbasket. That's the end of that thing. That part. It says log 1 of 7.
The fun starts now.
No.
Yep. You hear sounds above you.
She immediately throws the light up there. She's got a light now.
Yep. Yep. Something hisses at you and skitters away. Couldn't tell what it was. It's up there.
What the hell?
Another door is sealed somewhere nearby. You hear it.
Oh, God.
When you look down at your objectives, you have about maybe another 3.5 hours.
Come on, it did not take me that long to do the things I just did.
Okay, an hour has passed. I'll give you that.
There. Thank you.
Yeah, an hour has passed.
Okay.
And you see a new objective pop up. Get to the core.
Get to the core. Okay.
That mentions something about a power core and like this, whatever this entity is, feeding off large amounts of energy.
Right. Okay. So she's gonna back out of this room.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna go out.
Yep.
She still has the chalk.
Yep.
And she crudely like makes kind of like a monitor.
Yep.
And an arrow, so that she knows that she doesn't have to go that way. Now she's facing in this four-way.
Yep.
To the right of her is the fire.
It's blazing now, like it's getting very hot.
Yeah. But to the right of her is the fire.
Yep.
To the left of her is the way that she just came in. And then there's straight. You said that was clear?
Straight ahead is clear, yes.
Okay.
It's very
so
dark,
she's
though.
gonna
You see flickering lights and stuff.
She still has her
Torch.
port and the night vision if she has to turn that back on.
Yep.
She's going forward.
As you move forward, you see shadow move across your vision really quickly.
I mean, she had the flashlight out, but all she saw was a shadow.
The door to your left has now sealed. You see the red flashing light.
No, that's the opening noise.
Oh, the door to your the door to your left is opened. The red flashing light.
This is a closing noise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the door to your left has opened and a green light has lit up above it.
He carefully walks into this room.
It is a mess hall. Tables are turned. See like untouched food. Like there's what this looks like a little cylinder of like little terminals in it. Maybe a replicator, some kind of food synthesizer.
Are there bodies in here?
There are like 12 bodies in here.
Okay.
Almost a
I wasn't gonna say thousands. No, it's not a big station. It's a small research station. Something.
She's kind of showing the light left and right. So what she's looking for is one, she's looking for another computer terminal so she can get more information. If we can do that. And two,
If you
she's
look
looking
down at
for
your
another.
directive, it says find more info. It says find logs. It says 1 of 7.
Right. That's a little bit of a completionist.
Yep.
She's looking for like a computer or something, and with the computer, she's looking for another one of those lovely
Yeah.
attachments.
You see what looks like a light flickering off in the distance, like a very small dim light. Over the way in the corner in the far upper right near the window, one of these windows. And the window is looking out over the black hole. It's dark in here, but your flashlight's helping.
Yeah.
As you approach the dark, the flickering light. Gearbox, can you make a sound, please? Some kind
What
of
kind
sound.
of sound? Any
I will,
sound?
I'll DM you. Hold on. Hold on.
Okay. Note to self, tell Baxter that it's really scary.
Go ahead, Baxter. In front of you, you see another shadow flicker and then disappear. And the pad floats in the air for a moment and then drops to the ground. Next to a dead body.
He picks up the pad.
You just see like a little bar go across the objectives. 2 of 7. This one's apparently unlocked.
Is that the door opening or closing?
Closing.
Am I locked in here?
No, you're not. There's a door that was to the kitchen that just sealed.
Okay. You look down and he's going to read this. He's going to move away from the thing and go back out to the hallway, but he's going to look at the log and she's doing that.
This is Baxter, where I need your help on more details about what this thing does, or what this thing is. It's an audio file, so go ahead. I'll let you use your voice changer for the audio.
Oh, voice changer, fun! I'm gonna have to come up with a not Baxter voice. Quote unquote. Let me find the right voice changer. I found it! Yay!
Oh. Give me a second.
Take your time. While you're looking at this pad, it's cracked, like the screen.
Give me a moment.
All right.
It's hard to read the text or watch the video. So yeah. So,
I can't talk to the thing for.
go ahead.
I gotta put some bullshit now.
Sorry to put you on the spot like that.
It's fine.
We weren't fully prepared, so we have to improv, guys.
That's fine. That is fine.
The creature seems strange in nature. It still tries to break out of its containment. All we know about it so far is its basic abilities for now. And that is it prefers to stalk, and it seems to have some sort of heat sense. Also, some of the boys theorize it may have been. It mainly stalks by noise, but doesn't seem to need it to find things. Oh, this would wreak havoc if it got anyone. Luckily, in the cage, so.
Then you
It's
get an
probably
alarm go
fine.
off.
Wait, I got alarm somewhere. Wait for it.
Wait for it.
Shit! Cut it down! And then we stop it, cut it out, yeah.
As you see, like the shadow creature kind of like reach, like towards the camera falls back on its like as the guy's being dragged away. You kind of see the camera kind of like tilted on its side as this whatever this thing is grabbing him, leaning over him, eating his chest out, heart in its hands, eating it, and then basically running off, looking at the camera, and its tail swipes the camera and it cracks and the feed goes dead.
Oh no.
That's why there's a massive crack on this pad.
Okay. She has the pad. She's gonna put that in her infinite pockets of
Storage, yes.
storage.
Yep.
In case you want to watch it again, although I don't think Porcupine can say that again, so she's not gonna do that. Make him do that.
Yep. And you just hear on your on the pad on your
It
objective,
updates.
it updates on your objectives, and it says, and you see the get to the core flashing urgently.
Right. The core.
And then a new objective pops up underneath it. Find a map.
That's the other thing she's gonna look for in this space. Does any one of these bodies have a map?
Not to your knowledge.
She's gonna go back out into the hallway. And she's going to continue down the hallway carefully as she's walking.
You come to a left turn.
A left turn. She
The
takes
window looking out over the black hole again.
Mm-hmm. Something just opened.
Up ahead, you see a door, and it's kind of like going like this. Like it's trying to open, but it's like stuck in like a loop. Don't be close.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, you don't need to do the sound effect to loop it. It's just gonna be annoying, but yeah.
Yeah.
You get the idea.
Yeah, okay. She walks up to this particular door. She looks into it.
You can see it is a lots of wires and like maybe electrical stuff. I don't know.
messing with the box.
I know. She
And you see the objective pop up. Restore power. Lift lockdown.
oh gosh. She's kind of looking in there and going, wonder. I've not found anybody else in here. Everybody else is dead.
Hear a sound above you.
She again throws up the flashlight.
Sound stops. You don't see anything. Just a metal grating. Metal kind of like, you know, ductwork above you. It's quiet.
She brings the flash. She
Can I
brings.
find one? Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
And I kindly ask you to do a dex for me? Dex saving?
Dex saving roll. Okay.
Just kindly.
That is a 25.
You manage.
Uh-huh.
You're looking around, all of a sudden, once again above you, you just hear and then you sidestep as a large, a bladed tail almost, you step out of the way as it stabs into the ground.
Thank you.
And then you see it quickly cloak away.
What just closed?
Door to the room you're in.
Well, no, that was the one that was doing the.
Oh yeah. But the door further into the electrical room is closed ahead of you.
I have to get into that room.
Hey, Gearbox, I'm gonna message you.
Oh, well, that's a nice noise.
Monkey in space.
Uh-huh. And it's raining.
Perfect.
Oh, well.
Respond yes or no with that question or your feedback.
Do you think
box.
it's a heat?
Okay. Can you quickly make a great clattering
Gotcha.
sound for me?
It just is what I'm playing. Because apparently we're doing it like an alien.
I can do at the moment.
So this adds to it. Lovely.
Yeah. Alright. So, you hear this? Play the sound again for me, Gearbox.
I'm doing it with mouth this time.
You hear up ahead. You
Or
see an object fall from the ceiling. Looks like a metal grate. A couple boxes in the room that are perfectly positioned underneath this grate. That's what you're gonna have to do. Yeah. Hush you.
Oh no. She's gonna have to climb up into where she's hearing the noises of the city. Okay. He looked up. How high is the...
You can climb the boxes and get up there.
Okay, she does.
Mm-hmm.
She has the flashlight on in front of her, so she can see down the way.
You climb up into the vent, and there's
I don't want to climb up into the vent. I really don't want to climb into the vent, but I have to.
Yep. You meanwhile, Baxter, out of the simulation, you see her heart rate is elevated, much so.
What now? That's interesting.
He looks over his shoulder.
I hope no one tries to ruin this little experiment. There's no way. This is a 1v1 episode. Anyways.
Meanwhile, back in the simulation, you are now up inside the vent, and you can either go forward or backward.
Go.
Way?
Forward.
Forward. Further into the hall. You cross to the left, because it's a turn. And, you see a T-junction.
Uh-huh.
But it's like this. So you're going forward, see straight ahead. To your left is the intersect. The sound is coming from the left.
Fuel. Kind of flashlight down the left.
You heard that.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a down below you, like the humming of of some kind of machinery.
After she throws it to the left, she's gonna point the torch down.
It's just metal. You're gonna have to move forward. Yeah. You're finding it.
Okay.
Remember, you're in the ceiling vents.
Is there a way for her to get down from here, or is she gonna have to go somewhere?
You're gonna have to jump down through the grate.
Okay. Okay. Nothing.
Yeah, I know. Anyway.
She had to remove the grate.
Yes.
Okay, she's going to pull the light down the two ways that she can see. And then she's going to let the grate down. Does she have to roll?
Yes, strength check.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's a 12.
Surprisingly, this crate is not that heavy, so you managed to lift it. Barely. Like, it's a little heavy, but like, you're just like, just shift it off to the side and drop it. Makes a kind of like a metal scraping sound.
Alright, so she's gonna now... What does she see when she's removed the grate?
Down below, you see what looks like a, maybe a... It's, another lab. This one has a lot more, like, testing equipment, I guess, like specimen equipment.
Okay, this isn't where she needs to be. She's trying to get into the lecture room, not into another lab.
Yes, but there is something in this room, and I see like an exclamation mark pointed down below your vision.
Okay, so she's going to drop down. I guess that's an acrobatics check.
Yes, please. Please set the difficulty for it.
That is a dirty 20.
You make it.
Yep.
You land on all fours, and silently like a cat. Yes. And you look around, and up ahead, in the corner of the room, is a very large, like, specimen tube, glass shattered, and like looks like something broke out of this.
Of course.
And you see a new objective: investigate the source.
So many objectives.
Yeah. This is not where she needs to be.
Yep. Sorry.
She needs to be the
Here's the
electric
thing.
room.
You know, in most video games, they never give it straight to you. So it's like,
True.
hey, look, here's a side quest. Here's another side quest. Here's an objective that's completely pointless.
Pretty much, yes.
Yeah.
So she is going to... She is going to... swing this road. She's also looking for more logs. Because that is That's like questions she wants to complete.
Yeah. Alright. As you approach this, it's kind of like, this chamber, you realize the glass is all over the floor. There's like this sticky residue. Of, like, you don't know what it is.
Okay.
Check your DMs.
Who?
Your box. Just check your DMs.
Give me a second.
You guys aren't making this easy for me.
I couldn't.
Oh god!
You step in this liquid, and yeah, it's not blood. Something else.
I know. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay. 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 This is okay.
Yep.
I'm fine.
Yep.
Oh god.
And the Baxter on the readout, see see like an error message pop up that says simulation sentient.
Oh
And
no.
it says it basically says like danger on it, like occupant may be in harm's way.
A smart person would turn this off.
We cut back to inside. And
Comment.
and you see that
I hate-
sitting in the inside the chamber on the ground in a pool of this goop, and slowly sinking, is another pad.
She reaches down, picks up pad.
Excellent.
Oh.
And you read it.
Useless ability of mine.
Thank you. Just thank you. Okay.
Yep. You read it, and another log, please.
Let me.
This time it's an audio log from another scientist. And I would like to. I'm gonna message you.
Oh god.
There we go.
I told them it wasn't a good idea. But of course, the higher-ups wouldn't believe me. Like, oh, no, we can't escape. A room with an obvious vent. Whatever. It's too late now. It's out now, and I'm hiding. All I got is these Twinkies. And then, God, I hope it doesn't smell. I haven't took a shower in weeks. Shit. This is probably the last thing anyone's gonna hear of me. All I can tell you is, if you hear it, and you don't see it, you're already fucked.
That's it. Yeah. I think it's the safety of our actual player. We should probably.
Oh god. Okay.
And this is where Baxter, you get a chirp on the radio. Hey, Baxter, I thought we were gonna meet up at the pool and hang out with what's your buddy called? The Typhoon or no?
Overflow.
Overflow. Thank you. Yeah, he's waiting here for you.
Oh.
Gonna
I was
come or
I was testing something out. Don't worry. I'll be there in a moment.
I? Where are you? I'll come to you. And
You
just
don't,
click.
you don't have to. Shit. So much fun, but not really. I'm gonna hate it.
Oh god.
Can't disengage it now. I could. What happens if I do that?
Oh no.
As the heart rate is basically very high right now.
Mm.
It's just kind of like hovering above critical. I mean below critical. Like it's like upper limits is like stop the ride. Like in here is kind of like it's dangerous kind of thing. Yeah.
I hope Blue doesn't get here. It'll be super odd. Just look turns.
No, I'm not gonna do that to you.
Be funny. Luckily, he has no idea where I am.
Exactly. Means if he's never been there, he can't teleport there.
Doesn't stop him from literally running to every building.
Certainly
Or
right.
fast.
Yes, back to the simulation.
Yes, back to the simulation.
Yep. So, Secret, you just heard this log.
She's gonna crawl back up to the vents. That's the only way that she knows how to get to the power.
Go to the power room and
Power room.
yeah, you go back into the power room and surprisingly the
What?
door is now open to the power room.
No, she'd gone up into the vents and.
Okay. You're trying to find another way in. Got it. Okay.
Yes.
You're taking an alternate path. Got it.
Yes.
You're not being direct.
No.
And you make that left down the hall where you heard that sound.
Yep.
And
She does.
you see that the grate is open. Someone's
She
been
looks-
in these vents.
She knows that. She throws some. She not throws, but she shines the light down. What does she
You
see?
find a breaker, a very, very complex breaker room. A bunch of breaker
she-
switches.
She found the power room.
That objective's now been checked off, and the objective says restore power.
She jumps down. I guess I get to make another.
Yep.
Acrobatics roll.
Mhm.
That is an 11.
Ooh, you hit the ground and you hear you hear a crack. You sprained your ankle.
Ah, ha, 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 ha. Ow.
Don't make too much noise.
Oh, she's you know she immediately goes. "Ah!"
You do
Shines the
now.
light. She shines the light up. Nothing. Well, she's looking around the room.
You find a kind of like a piece of paper kind of taped to one of these like breaker boxes.
Okay. She goes over to the breaker box. And she finds the piece of paper. What's on the paper?
Piece of paper says, and it's I'll let Gearbox kind of read the engineer's note
Okay.
because I didn't have this written up. Bad DM. So whatever the engineer would say about like restoring power and like having to lock down the system and yeah.
Yeah, the note just go. Was in case of lockdown. And it just like, describes bullshit like because of the high ups.
Yeah.
I'm doing a voice even if it's not an audio log.
Yeah.
Because it's funny.
And it's basically explaining a really complex sequence of like what breakers to throw. They're at different positions.
Yeah. And then
Yeah,
it goes
message you.
at the very bottom. It just says, just in case you're too lazy, Look at my lunchbox. I think it has a better one. With an awkward looking face.
Mm-hmm.
Just says, like, if you're too lazy to do all that process, have a key. That's it.
Okay. So she looks at the first part of the instructions. She's going to try to do that.
All right, I'm about to send you. I sent it to Gearbox, so he has the thing.
Okay.
Let's see. It's a yeah, it says sticky note, but in the sticky note you see just a bunch of letters.
Up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, up, down.
Okay. See that there are a
Easy.
bunch of levers. There are.
She looked for a thing that has like switches.
Yeah. These are like scissor switches. You know what scissor switches look like?
I think so.
Yeah.
Do something. Do the funny.
So she flips the first one up. The second one down. The third one down. The fourth one up.
It's already in the up position.
The fifth one down. The sixth one down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The seventh one up.
It's already up.
The eighth one down. The ninth one up.
Yep.
One, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. The 10th one up. The 11th one down.
Your attention, please. Clearing the station. Your attention, please. The lockdown has now been lifted. All occupants, please proceed to the escape pods. Life support will fail in 5 minutes.
Go ahead for the alarm.
Right. Escape pod.
We're gonna turn it down.
Yep.
It doesn't move though.
But the air's getting thin in here.
Yeah, no crap.
Yep.
Okay, so she is going to.
The last objective
She's-
is find the core, and the sub objective is more intel, and it says 3 out of 7.
She's not going to get all the stuff because she doesn't have that much time left. She's going to invent something, and finding out lore is going to be the last thing that she's going to try to do at this point.
Yep.
She is going to. She still hasn't found a map.
Oh yeah, that's a objective that you need to find too. Still highlighted.
She's going to look around for a map.
Roll me an investigation. In this lab.
Is
Or-
it?
I'll throw you a bone. There is a computer terminal that's flickering. And there's text typing out on it that says, "Are you there?"
15.
15. See the computer.
Okay. She goes over to the computer.
There's a keyboard. It's
As
just
it says,
things just blinking after it says, "Are you there?"
yes, I am.
It
She
says
doesn't say
it
it.
says look in the utility closet. You'll find what you're looking for.
She has to go back all the way back to the utility closet? I hate backtracking!
Especially on time limits.
Yep.
Yes!
Welcome to the adventure.
She looked at that, she goes... And you hear the very smallest whimper. Quiet, but smallest whimper. Just... sigh.
As
Because-
you turn around, yes, walks.
Let me look. Okay. Give me a moment.
Oh god. Oh. Oh.
There you go.
Yeah, the creature materializes and flickers in front of you for a brief second and then vanishes. And it's posed like that. And then, what do you do?
Well, other than try very hard not to scream.
By the way, the
She's gonna-
monitor behind you is still flickering and it's typing out a message that says, "Get out."
She types back, no crap.
And the computer screen winks out.
Yeah, okay. She is going to try to make her making her way back to the utility closet.
I'm not gonna make you
And-
roll to get there. You get there. You find
Okay.
what you're looking for. It's sitting,
Where she couldn't have seen it.
yeah, on a top shelf, the very back behind a box. A pad with a map.
Okay. Let's see.
You are on floor 1. You need to get to deck 2. In the center of this station is the core. Then you have to go backtracking a little bit to far right ring of the station where the escape pods are located.
Okay.
You notice there's multiple hull breaches along the way.
Alright. First I have to get to the core. The core is there, and I am here. And she plans out her route.
Yep.
Now I'm assuming that when she puts up this particular one, the what appears on her HUD is a very small thing of a
Radio,
mini map.
Yeah, it's a mini
Yeah.
map.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Attention, attention. Life support will fail in 3 minutes.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. So she follows her path.
And you get to the first, like, get upstairs and you find the command center. You're in the command center. And guess what? There's something sitting on the command chair. And it's a body. Slouched over, holding a pad. With a giant... And something is dripping out of its chest cavity.
She picks up the pad.
It's the captain's log. Go ahead, Dexter.
This is the last one I'm doing.
Go ahead.
Anyways.
It has the remaining logs on it. So we don't
Yeah.
have to do all the 7 of them.
I think,
But do make it a little bit lengthy because, you know, it's like the final logs and stuff.
E.
Okay.
Captain's log. Whatever. Doesn't matter. It's been about 24 or so hours since the breach. Me and my best men are trapped in here. And whoever else couldn't me in here. I'm sorry. It's probably already torn apart most of the group. We're surprised it hasn't gotten in here yet. We've been forced to seal the vents in this room. But there's, of course, options to bleeding. We may have to open the vents. But the concern is if it's waiting right. Occasionally I can hear it. Just can't see it. Almost completely invisible on the camera. They don't even know what's even trying to do now. Why it's here. We weren't even expecting it. When it broke out, no one had seen it coming. Maybe we should have had a little bit of a foresight. Either way, Luther finds this log. Even... Oh. Guns don't work. Nothing seems to work on it. All I can tell you is, whoever poor soul found this ship, get out.
That's all I can think of. Okay.
What? Really? What the fuck?
I'm good at dying noise.
You are. Uh-huh. She again looks at her little mini map. She is going to get. She is. Like.
Yeah. I wonder when reality kicks. When reality. Snap back to reality. Dude. Oh my. I hope Harper doesn't find this, because it's gonna be hard to explain to him.
Harper is making his way, just for the audience, Harper is making his way on the monorail to the Shadow City because he spent 2 hours looking elsewhere in the park.
Okay, so he stopped. Okay, got it. Oh Lord.
Technically, I've gotten all of the information I need, but I should probably let it run its course.
Oh no.
More for safety reasons than anything. Unless I walk in there and take the headset off, that's another option.
Oh God.
Yeah, they're about to have a heart attack.
You just see the heart rate monitors like cresting, like one bar above, like into the critical and then back down again. You thought it was a blip, a glitch.
Let me check my other diagnostics. Yeah, I think I got all the information I want and need.
And
I just need to.
Go ahead.
Ah, damn it! I have to do the safe option would be the slow option.
Yep.
The safe option would be the good idea. The fast option is the bad idea.
You got it in one.
If I do the slow option, Harper may come in here and who knows what will happen. If I do the fast option, and then brain damage.
Oh, thanks.
Brain damage? Or dealing with Harper?
We cut
Brain
back to
damage.
alien
Harper.
simulation.
Brain damage.
And you are now in the vents, making your way through tight corners and stuff like that. Like you're getting
She's
lost,
right.
but without
So,
the
well,
mini map, it would have been a complete lost to you.
Well, the other thing is she's also trying to be quiet.
Yep.
So I think she's gonna have to roll the
Stealth check, please.
Yeah, I know.
And this time, I'm gonna.
Well, that's an 18.
I'm gonna message you, Gearbox. Check your DMs.
Look.
I think that's fair, don't you think?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah.
What?
So, basically, I'm setting the difficulty for if she... The threshold was an 18. She hit an 18. So, tie goes to defender. So, you managed to sneak around not being detected. But, come up to another vent, and there's a weird-looking energy field in front of you. And you hear it behind you.
He turns around and with the flashlight.
It screams at you. And you can clearly see it.
It's not backing down.
Nope.
Neither is she. He reaches down and pulls out the laser pistol, still holding the flashlight in the other hand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so do I roll?
Roll initiative.
Oh god.
Gearbox, please roll a d20 for me, please. This creature. Add the initiative score if you have it.
Oh gosh.
And tell me what you get. So you guys.
Oh, boy.
Well, DM me what you get, Gearbox, because this is the thing.
I just tell you what I've got.
Yes, please.
I got a 17.
Okay, what did the entity get? Congratulations! You go first, Secret.
You get a
He's gonna
order.
shoot the laser pistol.
Roll the hit.
That's a 10. I think she missed.
Yeah. The shot goes wide and pings off the side of the metal plating.
That didn't work.
Boy. Yeah.
You still have a bonus action or minor.
Oh, yeah. For her bonus action, she's going to she's going to disengage.
Okay, disengaged. So you move.
And well, no, she disengages, which
Yep.
means when she moves,
Yep.
the creature can't take a attack of opportunity or.
Good call.
And that's exactly what she does. She
As you see the
she
vent
backs
below
up.
you see the vent below you into the next room.
What's in that next room? As she's quickly.
It's a hallway.
Is this where she was supposed to be going?
It's a hallway that leads to the outer ring of the core.
Okay. She drops down.
Into the hallway, and you realize this hallway has been taken some damage from the black hole stress. There are large cracks on the windows along the way to the core. Fun.
Yeah, thank you. But she's got something following her.
Yes.
You can hear it getting near the open.
Come on, you bastard! Neener!
I'm gonna make it drop then if you're gonna tease it.
Where is it going to be dropping into? Something that's already under stress from the black hole.
Yes.
Mmm.
Meanwhile, in reality. Baxter's still going. Brain damage? Harper.
There's like a, here on your little wrist pad.
What?
It's, oh, well, yeah, button for this. Sir,
Sir,
Yes.
say,
What?
I went to tell me that Harper is in your lab and he's making his way. I'm sorry,
Is he
sir.
coming right now? I swear to God, if I turn around, I'm going to
He's on his
scream.
way, and like, I'm sorry, sir, but I had to tell him where you were. He wouldn't let up.
Well, he's super fast. He can also teleport, so he knows what the arcade looks like. He just doesn't know this back area, so he probably is here about.
And
Soon.
he's here outside.
Okay, turn off your
Yeah,
thing.
outside you see literally blip into the arcade in his full costume, and now he is being swarmed by kids with autograph
Oh.
papers.
I can't tell if that's good or bad. That's gonna slow him down. Either way, yeah, I've gotta judge by the heart rate, and also now the thing I'm most caring about is also kind of in danger. So I kind of need to do the slow boot down protocol thing.
You just go over to one of the terminals, and it's like
Click.
a menu.
So just like disengage this. It's gonna slowly unload the environment, but I should probably warn. In
Actually,
secret,
I'm gonna
I'm
DM you.
Okay.
Oh no. What are you gonna do to me?
Hyperventilation. .jpeg.
Nothing bad to you. Nothing bad to you. Don't worry. All right. So, how do you feel about that? It's just minor stuff to the environment. You said.
Just minor.
Yeah.
He
so-
just kind of leans into like a mic and goes, okay, I'm gonna have to tell a secret of this.
Yep.
Give me a second.
So over the PA to the station, because that's how it's integrating.
Hey! Secret! Just gonna...
You see the
Sorry, now
pause.
you're
You
kinda-
see the game
Okay.
pause menu up on the screen.
Okay, then paused.
Huh?
Working?
Yes.
Cool. Due to circumstances, and also I got what I wanted, and also for your own health, all of the above, mostly everything else but that. And I'm going to boot the game down now. What I have to do is slow boot down. Do not fry your brain. So,
Roll me a Constitution saving throw when you hear the word "fry your brain."
Thank you. That's a 6.
You start panicking.
don't hey, don't panic. Don't worry, you just have to, like, sit around for a little longer, because the game will slowly boot down, aka assets may start getting all wonky.
You'll start seeing pink and if you see pink and purple checkered boxes, don't panic.
Don't panic, it's just the game shutting down. Also, actually, another way to... has less risk to you. You can just take the headset off, but, like, that's its own thing. That would ruin the story beat. Like, if you're really that panicked, you could take the headset off. It has only about a 20% chance of hurting you. Okay, 30. Not as bad as me hitting the big red button.
There's a knock on the door.
Damn it! Give me a second. I have to deal with a little pest. Give me a moment.
The game resumes.
Hang tight.
Fades off. Okay, so that didn't waylay Secret's fears at all.
And the game unpauses, and you are walking through the running. Well, actually, I'm assuming you're running through the hallway now because you're panicked. One of the-
I have turned around and I'm running backwards because I want the creature
yeah,
in front of me.
yeah. Creature is charging at you, and then all of a sudden, you just see the creature turn into a very weird pink and black checkered entity.
The audio cuts out.
It's still
Secret-
moving, but like it's charging at you still, but like it just partially the texture de-rendered.
And the thought that that runs through Secret's head is pink elephants on parade. Just that.
Yep. You bump into a box behind you. It and apparently you are now no clipping through that box.
Fine, that's fine, that's fine. She is continuing to back up.
You back up to the door.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately,
Is it
this door
locked?
is solid. Yes.
And it's locked.
Hold
She doesn't.
on.
She,
Hold on.
Attention, attention. This support will fail in 30 seconds.
Meanwhile, back
You
in
hear like
reality,
groaning and creaking inside this metal hallway. In the
Mhm.
entry.
as things get worse, reality kicks in again.
Yep. Harper's banging on the door.
What? What? What do you want?
Baxter, I know you're in there, and I need to speak to you. Where is
What?
Secret?
Secret's fine. Mostly.
Is she with
Fine.
you?
Have I told you yes? Would you go away?
I'd like to speak to Secret. They come in.
She can't speak right now.
I'm coming in, whether you like it or
No,
not.
you'll not.
He's like trying to cover the little window so he can't see what the other room looks like.
Yeah, he's like trying to peek through. He's like, "What is that contraption? What?"
It's fine. It's a little pet project. Well, actually, that's not my pet. I have many pet projects, but like. This is
Meanwhile,
like
the
an
robot's
old
like
one.
grabbing him and like trying to like pull him away from the door. He's just like groping at the keypad.
You cannot get in. I am forbid you. I am the owner. I could kick you out.
You just hear, "I paid good money for my ticket." This is being
I
dragged
don't
away.
give a fuck. You will not get in here.
And we come back to Baxter. Now left
Here-
alone?
Here's a beeping at the computer and just goes,
Damn it! I need to do something. Don't you dare teleport in here while I walk away.
And the computer's like urgently saying, "Stop program, stop program."
Oh God, it's getting worse. I may actually have to hit the emergency button. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. I have 3 options. Computer, then just pray, big red button, and hop. What do you mean you're in here?
Harper is now standing in the room, actually.
Damn it!
He says, you just see the robot just like in a like
What
a
do I pay you robots for?
sparking heap in the corner. And he
Did
says,
you actually break it? That's going on your paycheck that you don't have. It's my money now.
Harper's just like dusting his hands. He says, "Okay, what is all this?" Gesturing to the machinery.
It's a, let's just say, the big VR box.
And is this VR box dangerous in any way? Looking at the lights flashing on it and stuff like that. And
mostly-
he notices the ride logo. He says,
When used safely, it's perfectly fine. When used unsafely, not fine. Right now, because it's old and I haven't used it in a while, it's kind of having an error, and I have to turn it off. And
Baxter, before you can say another word, Harper has ripped the door off of the unit. He's
Oh,
gonna roll
boy.
a strength
no,
check.
don't do that. Don't do that. Hopper, if you do that, that's gonna engage its automatic. It's gonna push the red button for itself. And I haven't
No,
told you
no,
what
no, no,
happened.
no. It's not removing the rider. It's just, I rolled a nat 20.
no, I
So-
mean, like, no, the box is an automatic response to being broken into.
Oh, so like it's like, well, he says he's about to rip it off. He rolls a 20, realizes that's a bad idea. I'm retconning this. It says, "Do you have an auxiliary headset somewhere I can patch in?"
Not really. But don't worry, I'm
he says-
turning it off
He
now.
says,
Yes.
he says, "Screw it." He reaches over, puts his hand on the main cord, and like a lightning bolt, you see him flash and disappear into the program.
That's not safe. You know what? I don't care. Yeah. I don't know why I'm so like torn up about these people. Anyways,
And secret, there is
Yes.
a new objective that pops up on your thing, and it says "Save a friend."
Fred.
anyways, well, now with those two here, I wonder what happens when the game shuts down now. It's in the process of shutting down.
And
She puts her hand up to the side so that she can use whatever helmet.
Yep.
Who's that?
You just hear like static crackling, and it's like a rope. I'm gonna do this.
Oh boy.
That's all you hear.
I didn't hear a thing.
Really? Hold on.
Yeah.
Well, I think I may have cranked it up way too high. Oh, yeah.
What?
Is it really distorted?
I can't hear anything.
Okay, well, it's just basically saying, "Secret, help me, help me."
Hopper with his rushed plans. Anyways, I don't care.
And you realize on the readout, Baxter, Harper is in the computer core. He's trapped. He is in like the main computer, and you need to see it. He is now the data. It needs to be.
How?
Harper is basically infused in the code of that data. That's part of the game file. So now you have to save him and the game file. That's why it says retrieve the code, and he's now part of the end game mission.
Okay, I have that, and I can't stop the thing from turning off. So
I mean, you could, you can, but
well, it won't be fun for anybody.
She looks at her mini map. Does it give me an arrow?
gives you an arrow pointing at the door that's behind you.
Hey! Secret!
What did you do?
I did nothing! Your idiot friend and Speedy Bolt decided to fuse himself into the game. Come on.
Yes, and I have an objective to go save him.
Yes, and the game's shutting down, so if the game shuts down, he may just die.
Thank you, I think I figured that out. She's gonna turn around. Look, Baxter, monitor me. I'm gonna try to rescue our friend.
Okay. Well, your friend. I guess I could delay it a little bit, and I can try to remove, because I can edit it live.
Well, that's a good idea, because it's starting to look like pink elephants in here.
Pink elephants. Anyways.
It's a term.
Okay. Just go do the thing, and I'll remove the doors. Let me turn off that timer.
Thank you. She turns around, looking at the pink thing that's might attack her.
Don't worry, I think its code is turned off by now.
It's not doing the T-pose, is it? Thank you! Yeah, okay. She turns around. I just rolled a nat 20 on my sleight of hand check, which gives me a 24. Goes to the door. Shoot.
Theoretically, he's in the core, so, you just gotta just play it like normal. Just do whatever it wanted you to do with the core, and he'll probably, I don't know, pop out. You'll still probably pop out like a little prize.
She runs to the core.
If you pop him out of the core, because I think he's like glitched in, like new clipped in. So if the core gets moved, it'll pop out, and then I can boot him out. Right now, he's away.
Oh, sort of like that really weird analog horror, the Backrooms.
I guess. Either way, just get him out of that damn core.
She's looking at the core. Does she see anything? Yeah, that's not what she was asking. She sees the core. She knows Harper's in it. She's looking for a way to eject it, because that's what she has to do. Mhm. 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 Right. Mhm. Is there? She types back. How? My friend is in there. Which friend? The one that the one that got fused, or the one that's been helping me all this time?
Cool.
Okay.
Hopper, you're taking the meaning of getting into the game.
Baxter says that you're taking the meaning of the game a little too far.
The meaning of being in the game.
She rolls her eyes, but she can't put that in type since this is a text-based thing. Rolls eyes. Mm. If you're stood.
Here on the PA system, the core is basically starting to, like, the pylons are starting to retract, and it says one of them is jammed.
Pylon 2 jammed. Manual assist or override is required.
She goes over to the pylon. Can she see the pylon?
Yes, there was a miniature control panel with like a scissor switch.
She goes over to the pylon and she hits the down button.
Pylon 2 refilled. Final tech sequence standing by. Operator requires entry code.
As she gets. Is there a way that she can hide from the core? Because once the core check, she's not gonna have anywhere to go.
Unfortunately, no, there's nowhere to hide except a locker, like a pressurized locker, which you thought might have been a stasis pod, but you don't know. It's very old, and it might just be like a storage locker. But once the hatch opens to the bottom and you initiate the override, you're gonna be exposed to the vacuum of space in this chamber. It's gonna suck the core out into the black hole.
Yeah, she's going to try to. Can she move the storage thing so that she can quickly get in?
It's bolted to the wall.
Okay, where is it? How far away is it?
The core is up against next to this terminal and the scissor switch. There's 4 of them in this room.
Okay.
Surrounding the core.
Yeah,
she surrounds the core. Yep.
Yeah. She takes out of the closest one.
Yep. Which is the one behind you.
Right.
and you just see on the screen.
Code required to initiate override sequence.
Code. Do you have the code?
Me?
You're scrolling through game files, Baxter, like opening folders and stuff, looking for it.
Oh, I think I know the code. It's pretty. Just put in 5, 8, 5, 4.
And then the password is... I'll send it to you.
Thank you.
No, I'm gonna send it to, your box.
So I can
What?
say it.
Oh boy. Yeah. This is fun. This is fine.
There we go.
I'm fine. Yes.
What a weird code. But that code isn't broken. H.
It's
3.
case sensitive.
Ah. Well, it's this. Oh, yeah. It's this.
It's this.
You gotta see it show up.
Yep.
That's what this is.
Oh.
Don't mind the name. It's no ill intention. It's fine. Don't mind, it's called Hero's Fall.
She types on it. Just kind of.
Core ejection authorized. Stand back. Core drop. 5, 4.
She gets into the thingy.
It's muffled because it's a soundproof box that you're in.
Yeah, she knows that.
And you see the core go...
And I'm waiting for Hopper to show up about... Now, get the fuck out of there!
And then you just see the end credits start rolling. And that's where we're gonna end today's game. But after the end credits roll...
We're not even here for...
No, I know that, but I'm getting there.
Yes.
The end credits roll, and the hatch opens to the pod, and stepping out of the pod is both Harper and Secret. Harper flops on the floor, and it's like like vibrating violently with like static electricity and stuff like that. He says, "Never let me do that again." Ow, 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 ow.
Why did you? You didn't even let me finish, you app.
And he just points a sparking finger and shocks you like a little lightning bolt out of his finger, and he says, "You shut up. Put my friend in danger."
I never put your friend in danger.
He gestures to the giant box, and he says, "Whatever this thing is, it's not going to function anymore." As he puts his hand on it, and basically
You will not.
He says, "I'm just gonna rewrite the code, silly. So it's safer."
I don't care if you're gonna rewrite the code. I literally made it when I first took over the place. Of course, it's not safe that much. Anyways, he takes out a disk out of the computer, the floppy. And goes, anyways, I got what I needed and what I wanted. He says, well, shoving it into his pocket.
Mm-hmm. Harper just looks at you, Secret, says, "Are you okay?" You are shaking, Secret.
He is.
Well, it's great to see that it works, but I'm gonna have to tear it apart and do it again. Unfortunate, but I got what I wanted, so you know.
What upsets you to build such a thing?
Well, it was meant to be kind of cool, but obviously it has a bunch of kinks. I didn't even know it was gonna be a horror game. That was what your brain did. He's pointing at you and smirking.
Looks down at Harper. Apparently, I've been watching one too many alien movies.
He says, "Next time we get to the apartment, I will definitely take that off the DVR."
I
Thank you.
honestly didn't expect that, but you know, it was entertaining.
Entertaining? I was scared to death in there.
Well, yeah. This is why I was trying to turn it off, so like you didn't die from a heart attack. Either way, hey, because I got what I needed and what I wanted, I'm happy, and I can leave now. He says, well, like he hits like a wall, and like his
Harper
one
just
is like
materializes
elevators.
in front of you and says,
What?
"You owe someone an apology." Pointing at
Me?
at
Apologize?
you. You put her life in danger.
Not that in danger. Mostly.
He grabs you, turns you around, and faces.
Hey! He's on a damn suit.
You're now looking
Oh.
face to face with the shaking, still like on her hands and knees and panting. Secret.
He looks at you with like a strained look.
He says, "Look what you've done to your friend."
Friend? Is that really? He kind of facepalms.
I have done nothing to you, Baxter.
He
Nothing.
He kind of puts his hand on his chest a little bit and he kind of thinks.
I have done nothing to you, and you put me through that.
He kind of like puts his hands up to
DMs.
his like forehead. Yeah.
I think it's the perfect time for
Oh,
that.
fun. This is one, of course, obviously. The whole thing on his back that no one's really noticed that much starts kind of wildly sparking. Hmm? Oh, that can't be good. He kind of starts really frustrated. Why? Yeah. Do I care to some degree here? He kind of says a little agitatedly as the thing starts
Harper
sparking.
basically grabs onto you and is restraining you.
You're gonna let go of me right now. Harper, you're not the one with the kill bots here. All of a sudden, both his one of his hands, some weird cracks start forming.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, a large
Harper's
burst of energy
thrown
comes from
against the wall near Secret. He basically envelops you in like an electric shield.
a large energy explosion happens, throwing everything in all sorts of directions.
Yep.
And smoke is everywhere now.
Yep. And you just hear a fire alarm go off inside the arcade as people are being evacuated.
You can see some like a form or two on the ground.
Yep. Send me the image, please. If you have one.
I have before. How good.
Sorry, I didn't save it. Yes, remember that was on the other computer.
Got a speed place. There you go.
Thank you.
And I will also put it in out of character
Why
chat
does it
because
not
that's.
say- Hold on. Before you do, let me grab it so I can throw it up on screen for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Save image as. I need to save it as something called. We'll name it. Yeah, we'll name it that. And let me just. I will add an asset. Sorry, folks. Yeah, as this lightning energy is still going around and wreaking havoc, machines are and glasses blowing out and all of that sound.
Mm-hmm.
Then you see this materialize in front of you.
And I'll also post on it, okay?
Uh-oh. Oh! Okay.
Yep.
I've seen that particular picture, yep.
It's good times. What happened? What happened as well? You see two forms get up. Well, two of them sit up as the smoke starts clearing. Oh my god. Huh? Ah!
As the two
Wait.
forms basically backpedal away from each other.
Wait a minute. Why a little two of you? Why is he wearing black and you're wearing white?
Hmm? Me? Me? Ah! Oh my god. There's two of us. Did we
Who are
just
you?
split? Did they both go at the same time? I'm Baxter. No, I'm Oh, they think for a
Okay,
second.
what has happened? I am completely confused.
The shield
Well,
goes. The shield is still up, but you can still hear through it.
Oh, I one thinks for a
Harper is still
moment.
running the shield.
I think something about our device malfunctioned, and it caused us to split. The black one says. I'm trying to make them recognizable between each other. Vocally.
Fine. Okay. Which one of you is Baxter?
We're both Baxter. I thought we already established that.
I think I'm going to get a headache after all that alien stuff.
Oh yeah, that alien stuff. That was a bad decision. I regret that. Well, I don't!
Wait. One of you is nice, and that's you. Pointing to the one dressed in white.
I guess that makes sense. Also why I'm talking softer. Well, I don't like you talking softer.
And that one is the bad Baxter.
Bad, hey! He can't be much better than me. He's kind of right.
Well, I mean,
There's not much good in me. Well, definitely not now, judging by how I'm feeling right now. Well, judging by right now, he says while he quickly runs into the elevator. I was gonna leave anyways! Up, and there he goes.
okay, so we need to call you something other than Baxter if that's Baxter.
Well, I'm still Baxter in a way, just not, I guess.
What happened? It's like your soul was related too.
I think the confliction of feelings kind of caused a weird side effect with the machine.
Harper drops the shield and says, "Oh, looking around the room with all the destruction. At least no one was seriously hurt."
Baxter all over here. Look at him. He's split in two. A good one and a bad one.
Now there's apparently two of me's, and that's kind of concerning, I guess.
I
And
can
how
only deal with
people
one,
feel about
he
that.
says.
Well, I guess there's two of me's now.
She walks up. She walks up to this particular Baxter. You were the one who really did care.
I guess. Kind of, I guess, the reason why I didn't do anything too horrendous.
And now you're separated from that one.
Yes, and that's the one that I was hoping would not do things.
Well, I think he's going to start doing things, don't you?
Yeah, hopefully he doesn't. He reaches in his pocket. And he has the disc.
Oh no.
Baxter, what was on that disc? Says Harper.
Well, it
I
was kind
have-
of a clever disguise, but it was a AI he was testing out. Well, I was testing out.
And that's the reason why things got really scary in there.
Unfortunately, yeah. He didn't want to kill you. Well, I didn't want to kill you for the simple fact that, he wanted to just see if the AI was at all good. And I think he got what he wanted. Well, I got it. And judging by now, he's probably going to keep doing anything about it, but, he just kind of shrugs.
All right. I think it is best that the three of us go back to the penthouse. You obviously need rest after that traumatic experience.
Harper just kind of can see he is physically drained. Maybe mentally too, but He threw up that shield. He basically put all his energy into like protecting you.
Hopper, please don't put yourself in so much harm's way, especially without thinking. You got me almost having a heart attack.
He says, "Yeah." So he pitches forward and collapses onto the ground. He is
Up.
out.
And
Yes,
there he
spell.
goes.
Spelled all his energy. So
Yeah,
I basically
carrying
pulled his
back
ult
now.
out of game. I pulled his ultimate so that he can basically fuse into the wire.
Also, judging by the split, he looks himself. I'm a lot less chubby. I'm skinny now.
It's a good look. That's a good look.
Thank you, I guess. Either way,
Let's get him back to the penthouse, and you too. And we'll see if eventually we can get you back together with your evil self, so then things happen.
I'm not sure.
You don't want to go back to your evil self?
Well, it just kind of happened. Not even sure how we could fuse back together. Either way.
Let's get back to the penthouse.
Yes. I hope I still can man my robots. Unless we both fight over control.
Oh, that's not good. That's not going to be a good idea.
He snaps his fingers, and a jetpack robot just comes from the ceiling.
Oh, thank God I can't just tell what you to do. Can you carry him? Yes.
Maybe you could have some of these robots be your friends. Because you know he's going to command the rest of them.
I imagine the Park Guardians will probably stay on my side as they're performers and not whatever other me wants them. Anyways, he's got new I guess you can consider them as Park Guardians in a way he's making. So
Oh no. This is going to be wonderful. Let's as I said, let's get back to the penthouse. And yes, get your friends to carry Harper. What he did was very stupid, and I will chastise him properly after he wakes up.
Either way, Robot, can you just carry him on over?
It
Robot
nods.
just picks him up and throws him over.
It picks him up and flies off.
Yep.
Oh, well, I'm only slightly concerned about what other me's gonna be doing. I guess Baxter as well.
Well, first thing we need to do is designate you as two separate entities. Because calling you both Baxters is going to get real confusing real quickly.
Fair.
Let me ask you a question, DM.
Yes.
Is she in her cat form or is she in her human form?
That is up to your discretion. I'll let you
I'm going to say because she was in her cat form inside the simulation, she has popped out in her cat form.
Okay.
Not intentionally, but she has.
Fair enough.
If you really want, I guess you can consider me Lewis, like my old name.
You know, you don't look like a Lewis.
Fair.
We should come up with a better name other than Lewis.
I imagine they're walking.
So we're doing a walk and talk.
You're walking, and like the fire alarms are still going off. The sprinklers are still going. It's just like casual walk and talk. Is like chaos is happening around you.
Of course.
Of course.
And it's just like that blurred out scene, like as people are running like away from like whatever the explosion was. And you just two casual people walking and talking.
Judging by what happened, though, I imagine some part of me was very angry by the fact that I keep having conflicted emotions about my deeds.
Well, you did turn into what we are, and we have been trying to keep you on the right side of the law, or at least trying to do good. Obviously, your other stuff doesn't want to do good. Always thinking about this, how this is his park.
Still my park, but you know, I'm a little, I guess, more calmed down.
You also know what's good for this park, and not want to take it over for global dominance or whatever.
Yes. Either way, I do have to say, whatever other me's cooking up is probably bad. This is, of course, when we grab the camera and
Yep.
pull it downwards.
Into the under hub.
And of course, Evil Baxter, you're kind of humming a little bit and go, "This should be the final touches. And my finest work. I'm so evil. Feels so great to not have this constant nagging. The main reason I haven't even finished you all before. But now we get to have some fun. Of course, I'm gonna have to wait for those other absolute annoying pests to, of course, be around when I use you guys." Since we're stepping back, and of course, you just see some ominous.
Yep.
A silhouette of sorts.
Yep.
You all are exactly what I need to finally get what I want and my revenge. Not even goody two-shoes me will be able to do much about you guys. May even have to build a counter to myself. Either way, all of you sit backstage and wait. But when it's time, I will stop those pesky heroes show right in its tracks. And that's it.
I love.
And we cut back up to as Harper is being literally over the shoulder heaved onto the sofa bed. As you walk in, and the alarm's still going. Beep, beep, beep.
It should stop soon. Don't worry. Anyways.
And yeah, you go over to the panel, punch in the code, turns off. And actually, you've never been in this room very much, but like, you don't remember that the president. Well, you remember the president's there, but yeah, he's now sitting in front of the TV, watching the news. There's something on the news about chaos in Washington D.C. Possible civil unrest due to the missing president. There's been like rumors saying like he's been like, kidnapped. Is he coming back?
Yeah, Secret Ezra coming back in actually turns off the security system.
Yeah, I already said that.
Yep.
And he looks up and flips the remote and says, "Oh, you're back. Sorry, I've just been busy dealing with my own stuff." Oh,
is that the president?
Yeah, that's the president. And he says, like, hold on, I'm actually gonna make it sound. Off.
Yeah, sorry about that. I've been,
That's not right. I think that's gonna be more distracting than like.
How about this? Better?
It's gonna be distracting no matter what you do, man.
Right. So, yeah, I've been dealing with a little bit of my own thing, and who's this? This white shirt suited guy. Who's the guy in the white suit?
Me? Still gonna come with a better name, I guess. But hey, I guess Baxter, in the same way that I was before.
You're the lunatic guy we've been looking for, right?
No. Yes. No, yes. I'm slightly different. It's complicated, whole splitting, it's a lot of work. I'm the better one, I guess.
Oh,
I'm the owner of the park, though.
man, I thought the other one was the Peter guy. Yeah, that guy. He was the owner of the park. Wait, you're saying you're the owner of the park? I'm super confused now.
I took it over from him. Not good owner. I'm
Okay,
the
so
better one.
you're the guy who's running the parks now.
I'm running the parks now, yes.
Got it.
That's a better way to put it.
So, Parks and Management, blah, blah, blah. Okay. A secret. When are we going to be going back to the White House? I have things to deal with back at home.
We'll try to figure that out. Mr. President.
I mean, can I just book a plane ticket? You have that weird teleporter thingy thing in the back. Yeah.
The only problem is Peter, because Peter probably is very salty. He didn't be able to capture you, and that, of course, means he may still be waiting. I wouldn't trust. At least you being unprotected. He literally replaced your gods with his own.
You do
So
have
if
a
you
point
can't-
there.
You need Pacific brand new trustworthy god. He says while thinking and tapping, like he's thinking of something. You need something that couldn't be easily replicated, and also not easily hacked or broken into.
Basically, a super soldier is what you're talking about.
Kind of. I think I could probably bruise. Even when split from my other self, I'm still that absolute. Anyways,
Well, I have some emails to go check. If you need me, I'll be in my room. He goes in close to the door, and you just hear like a meeting going on.
huh.
And you left your voice changer
Yes,
on.
I turned it off now.
Either way, I'm probably gonna have to make the president an actual bodyguard or something, so Peter can't get his hands on it.
Well,
At least I'm occupied.
when Peter, not Peter, Harper recovers, get him to help you.
Are you telling that to Baxter?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were telling that to the president. I was like,
No. She watched the president go back inside and
Okay,
watch
yeah,
him
yeah.
close the door. It's like no. She's not saying that to the president.
Baxter, bad equals bad. Goodster. Anyways, jokes aside.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I could ask him. But I don't work with people. At least I have never really worked with people. Not my thing.
Maybe this is a good time to start.
Mayhaps. Perhaps. One of the two.
I think we need to work on your people skills.
Well, my people skills are very limited. I spent my entire, for as far as I can remember, mostly in the Underhubs area. So, you know, bad people skills.
Bad people skills, yes, but you could always learn good people skills. Look, you're here with us right now.
I guess that's correct.
You start working on the president's new bodyguard, someone that what's his face can't hack himself into.
Yes. Luckily, I've already figured out the perfect program to keep Peter out. Even his best hacking men couldn't figure out how they work. It's because it's the program that keeps changing itself. You can't predict something that is unpredictable, after all. And even if I say this out loud and he heard, there's nothing he can. Thankfully, I couldn't hack into it.
Oh, good. That means that your other self also can't hack into it.
Yes. Either way, I need to build something both robust, and maybe that looks a little good. It's gonna pretty much never leave.
your present side.
I'll let you work on that. I'm going to take Harper and put him in his room so he sleeps it off. I have a feeling that he's going to be sleeping a while. And
To help
Since
him
I-
recover- yeah.
since I did not get anything to eat during that whole ordeal, and we do have a kitchen, I am going to whip up something.
Okay. Also to help.
Mind you, the microwave does not work. The refrigerator's been taken
Okay.
apart by Chris. So,
Oh, no.
good luck with that.
To help with Harper's recovery here,
The stove still works. That's all that matters.
True.
give Harper this. He says while handing a little vial thing.
Okay.
It's
I would love.
it's a little bit of my experimentations with your guys' powers and DNA. I managed to slightly, in a way, multiply it, so I didn't have to keep stealing your guys' DNA when you're asleep.
Wait, you were stealing our DNA?
Not physically. I had my drones doing it.
Ah.
Either way, this is a concentrated version of his energy. It would probably at least help him recover halfway.
Okay.
Little canisters like bouncing around and stuff that. And it's like a jumping bean inside a like a little pill bottle.
All you gotta do is get it in him, up his nose, mouth, there. As soon as it pretty much makes contact with him, it should fuse.
Okay.
The reason I say an internal thing because if you do it outside, it may bounce all over the room like a bouncy ball.
Okay.
You see, Good Baxter start like already is constructing something.
Mhm.
In Harper's lab, yep. It's like a workbench that's like he's cleared off and just like has his own crap on it now. And Harper is lying on the bed, sawing away Z's. And the sun is slowly setting. It's been the whole day. She's been in that simulation.
And she does make herself something to eat.
What are you making?
I don't know.
Pasta? Would it be like a comfort meal? It'd be some kind of comfort meal, I'm assuming, right?
Mm-hmm.
What would
Right.
be her favorite thing to eat? It could be in real life too. You need to lean on that. What's your favorite thing to eat?
Well, that's macaroni and cheese. I'm sorry.
Okay, you make a bean dish of macaroni and cheese. Roll your performance. You're gonna cook this thing.
Roll my performance? Okay.
Performance of how good you're at flourishing the cooking.
15.
I'll give it to you. It's not bad, but you know, it's not like the best meal ever. But it's comfort food just the same. So
It's comfort food, yeah.
if you sit down in front of the TV, turn on the TV, and the DVR pops up. It's the complete season of Alien.
No. She immediately gets off of that. She's going to find something else to watch.
It's a voice remote, so you can just say into the remote.
Oh, okay. Find me a comedy.
Searching comedies. 6 different comedies come up, and it's like it's all park themed stuff, but like there's like a show of Showbro, Tank Shot, and like what's the other one? Short Shot. It's a kids show, but it's a silly sitcom.
It's real comedy.
Yeah, it's their own TV show.
She looks out of the remote, looks back up at the TV. That is not exactly what I had in mind.
There's also like other shows that are like, you know, message me what show you want.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. She kind of looked at it, She was a comedy.
Yeah, there's also a new item that's popping up on the menu.
Which is
the time I got reincarnated as a slime.
Oh, anyways.
she looks at that and goes,
Season 3 and 4.
"Not 1 and 2, you monster."
Hey, season 1 and 2 were like 3 years ago.
She still wants to watch them.
They say it. At this point, you kind of say that, and actually you walk in, and since you are the owner of the park, you can make it so.
He just kind of like leans into like
punches in a couple codes into the TV remote.
There you go. Oh, he says, well, like lazily, like he just walked in to pick something up.
Yeah.
Like he walks over to the window, and like a robot comes up and gives him like a box of like, scrap, and he goes, "Okay, anyway."
Yep.
And she sits down. And she starts watching Slime Tensei. Subbed, not dubbed.
Mm-hmm. And that is where we're going to fade to black. As you slowly munch on your macaroni and cheese. This moment.
Macaroni. Can't do like the funny voice because it will kill me.
Welcome. Secret thing.
He did
I forgot.
Override. This ride uses
Whoops.
specialized
Yeah, that's my fault. That like that plays on the screen for just a brief moment, and then
just to remind you
it's a promo. It's a promo for a ride that never happened, and then it just goes away. You just click away. It was an ad, and you just click skip ad.
Skip ad.
Yeah.
Don't ever want to see that again. No.
Yeah. So yeah, Fades to Black, and thank you guys for joining us on Heroes Core Worlds of Adventure. Season 1 episode Season 1 episode
7.
Thank you. Fading Light Part 2. And that was actually what'd you guys think?
Very interesting. Thank you.
Yeah.
For making that scary.
The first time I ever ran a horror episode, and I am like,
I'm a master of horror episodes. If you ever,
I was struggling to like get that like on the like actually working, but you professionally did it the way that was I was expecting. So
like here, of course, there's a thing. You're very lucky that I wasn't the one completely conducting the horror part.
Thank you.
I would have made it way worse.
I don't want to make the players squirm. That's the thing I don't want to do.
Of course, this is
light
why
squirming is fine, but like
this is why I'm making a horror tabletop so I can do that without holds bar. But until then, I'm restricted to being reasonable.
Oh, thank you, Levin.
What did Lynn say?
Levin Twist says, as someone who's been playing Alien for a few weeks, that was scary. So you two did your job, not only terrifying the poor player, but your audience was.
I will take a deep bow for that one.
You did a very good job. You made it just atmospheric enough for me to go, I can actually see this happening to myself.
I was playing with
yes,
the tissue box,
we're not going to be playing that because Trish is here. Evil. We're not doing that.
I was messing with the tissue box, and that's how I was making the noises. I was like hitting it.
Hey, it made the right noises. Thank you.
And also a lot of hissing noises came from yours truly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But either way, went pretty well. Anyways.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm Gearbox.
Yes.
I'm the person that does the Baxters now.
Yeah, I like that.
Multiple Baxters, yes.
Yes.
They have multiplied by mitosis.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Quickly, they're multiplying. Quickly, call the herd. No,
kill it before it breeds.
And I have been your wonderful Tabaxi, your wonderful cat person.
Terrified Tabaxi.
Terrified Tabaxi. I am Trisha Welsh. I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
And I am PA Kenny USA. Please go check out our dear friend Leah Sky 2 on Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Tuesdays and Thursdays, sorry, not Wednesdays. Ignore what I just said. My brain is just mush right now because of aliens.
Because of aliens. So please join me on next Tuesday, where I am going to be playing Gaia's Melody, Echoed Melodies.
Yep, and hopefully we'll be on Studio One once they get that fixed, because there's a problem with it. There's a power issue, and we're trying to rectify that. So, yep. Hopefully we'll have all the systems set up and again working. I just got my Discord back, thank God. And we'll see you guys next time in the parks. And next week we'll be doing Realms of Awakened Essence. So have fun with that. We will be definitely not dropping more Nayas on people. Until then, be empowered to play, and we'll see you next time in the parks. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Waving my arm. Can't see it.
Stay tuned after the show, because we'll be raiding in to Rogan 27. Thanks for watching, and welcome to the parks. We'll see you next time, here on Heroes Corps.